constantly trying to move. They get in power and they move the country as far to the right as they possibly can, and then the Democrats are always splitting the difference between what they believe or what technically the people who vote for them believe and the right. So it's like they're always splitting the difference. So in effect, always moving the country to the right every time.
Yeah. Everyone always clowns on Beto for running for president for no fucking reason, but he's a great avatar for the entire Democratic Party. He's just running to find himself.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean, I really do think it's a more effective strategy, and obviously the context of 2004 is much more difficult if you're progressive, but it's still like it seems to make more sense to say, hey, we disagree on this. We disagree on gay marriage. Do you want health care? Do you want a bigger paycheck, instead of like trying to have it like 9 different ways on every single issue? So this comes out in one of the presidential debates, which Kerry takes very seriously. He says in the book that debate prep is like Fight Club. There's one rule.
I always forget how old of a movie Fight Club is.
Yeah, it's 20 years. Yeah, 1999. Holy shit.
If it's your first night, you have to debate.
He's like taking his shirt off and just beats the shit out of Rand Paul.
But I kind of, this was kind of like a raw gloves off move that he doesn't really cop to being just that, which is the Dick Cheney's daughter line, which in retrospect, that is kind of a shitty thing to do, arguably, because in case you don't remember, he came out on the debate stage and asked about civil unions, and he said, I think if you ask Dick Cheney's daughter, who is a lesbian, she has gay sex. Right now, she is having gay sex.
She straps on a dildo onto her body, puts it in another woman.
He doesn't cut. He's like acts like he's just surprised that anyone would find that weird or controversial for him to say that. He's like, I'm defending her honor.
I'm reading my notes here. It says she loves to smash puss.
The big underlying through line with him that's so funny is just that he's just so rich he could possibly not be in touch with anything at all. He's just one of those propped up aristocrats that they try to desperately train to just be a normal person for 5 fucking seconds.
Well, yeah. To that point, does he reference in the book at all the in retrospect hilarious missteps late in the campaign of those photo ops of him hunting, where he had the duck camo on and the shotgun.
Remember when he went
snowboarding? That was, of course, contrasted with him windsurfing and shit. They tried to have this image of him as the type of guy who would take the.
Well, he tried to be everyone to everyone, everything to everyone.
Even when with the snowboarding and windsurfing shit is really funny because I think at that time extreme sports were kind of a thing. The X Games were on TV, and they were
everyone was still hungover from the late 90s, so everything was extreme.
Yeah, and so they're we'll ingratiate him to young voters by making him he's a Tony Hawk guy. But even when he does it, he picks snowboarding, which is the most bourgeois of those things.
He should have done UFC. John Kerry should have done UFC.
Yeah.
He should have gamed. He should have done Halo.
I'm the Long Beach bad boy.
When he said, I'm John Kerry reporting for duty, it should have been, I'm John Kerry, your Master Chief. His ad should have used the Warthog theme from Halo. My favorite hilarious misstep from the Kerry campaign during 2004 was there was a photo of him where he visited some it was something that was a high tech where they're building microprocessors or something, where there's one of those things where to be on the factory floor you had to have the full scrubs covering your hair and in this giant white sort of disposable.
They made you dress like a minion.
Yeah, unitard. And there was this thing where
out of respect.
They made him crawl through a tunnel, and there was a photo of him coming out of the tunnel in the all white, covering just his face in an all white polar bear outfit, just smiling, coming out of a tunnel, looking like it was a playground in some sort of dystopian future, smiling, and it looked terrible. It looked like shit. It was horrible.
I'm getting to work.
He's like, it looked like the scene in Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Sex But Were Afraid to Ask, where like the sperm are waiting to get just have a load shot out. They're all just lining up in the white outfits.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like the Mo Money, Mo Problems video.